What's up, everybody? It's Pete Manzanelli, and welcome to the second annual Manzgiving Spectacular. Instead of a typical episode of Manzmaker, today I am going to tell you the top 5 things I am so very grateful for. So please raise your glasses to the sky and let's give some thanks. Number 5. The number 5 thing I am grateful for are screenshots. I love these, dude. My Twitter feed is filled with them. I get screenshots of DFS, how much you've won in 4 minutes. I love it. I get screenshots about how Bitcoin is doing. It's the same graph over and over, but slightly different colors. It's incredible, okay? And some people are like, no, I don't like screenshots. If anything, I'd like to see more screenshots. Are you texting with your mother about the Thanksgiving plans? Screenshot that. Or maybe you're looking at some very kinky porn in an incognito browser. Now that is a screenshot I'd like to see and I would be very grateful for. Number 4. The number 4 thing I am grateful for is the trickle-down economics of daily fantasy sports and fantasy sports in general, okay? Because initially, all we had were, fantasy scout game watchers. We had fantasy mathematicians in their numbers. But now, all of a sudden, we have fantasy weatherman, dude. We have fantasy doctors. Hell, we have fantasy lawyers. Some might say too many fantasy lawyers. But regardless, it's incredible for the industry, and I look forward to a day and age where we might have fantasy firemen or maybe a fantasy gigolo, and that is something we can all be grateful for. Number 3, I am so incredibly grateful for the incredible platform that DFS has provided me and the growing legion of Manz fans that are out there. Now let me tell you, when I finished 30th in the Millie Maker a few weeks ago,
suck it, haters! Suck it!
I have experienced the kind of life-altering level of celebrity that finishing that high in such a prestigious tournament is bound to bring. I can't even send my butler to the grocery store without having him get accosted by people saying, yo, are you the person that buys Pete Manzanelli groceries? And for that, I am incredibly grateful. Number 2. The number 2 thing I am grateful for is Rake. Now, before you get out your pitchforks and all that, just hear me out, okay? Hear me out. DraftKings and FanDuels, they are the church of which we are the congregation. Now, tell me right now, would you ever go inside your church and raise your hand and bitch about them passing around a collection basket to pay for the pastor's health insurance? I don't think you would do that. So if these sites need to every once in a while pass around the proverbial collection basket so they can throw a bomb-ass party or buy courtside seats for Papa Chipotle Gates, then so be it, okay? We can live with that. And that is why we all collectively need to tithe and give that rake without question and with thanks. And the number 1 thing I'm incredibly thankful for is DraftKings. Watching this movie, I think I just cut myself with a knife. The number 1 thing that I am incredibly grateful for is DraftKings watching this video and letting me finally change my fucking username. Okay, I'm sorry. I got it. This is Thanksgiving. I got carried away. Okay. I'm sorry. But you get it, okay? Now that you've watched this video, you're gonna rectify the situation and you're gonna let me change my username to the Manz.69.420. And for that, I'm incredibly grateful. So with that being said, everybody, have a wonderful Manzgiving. And remember, we all have a lot to be grateful for. Mwah.